Szadzinski.
Welcome back inside West Banco Arena here in Wheeling, West Virginia, as we continue our live streaming coverage of the 2025 Mountain East Conference Basketball Tournament. I'm Jack Withrow. Joining me here courtside, E.J. Szadzinski, my partner tonight. And E.J., the nightcap here on day one. We've got an interesting one. These two teams, Davis and Elkins, coming in, the number 8 seed, Wheeling, the number 9 seed. They split the regular season series. First-year head coach Daniel Harris, has his Senators at 11 and 17 overall. They were 7 and 13 in conference play. On the other side, Chris Richardson in his 5th season at the helm of Wheeling. They come in 11, 17, 6 and 14. A couple players to look at. The first team All-MEC selection for Wheeling is Sean Ely, the 5'11 senior guard. Does a little bit of everything for head coach Chris Richardson, averages 18.5 points a game. And Richardson, he's going to look to him for leadership here tonight.
Yeah, he is. And he not only does a great job of scoring, he can get it going, but he also does a nice job of setting up his teammates.
Yep, 90 assists on the season for the Cincinnati, Ohio native. On the other side, a second-team All-MEC selection from Brazil is 6'7 senior forward Nicholas Silva. With his size, he can do a little bit of everything as well, inside, outside. He averages 13.3 points a game and 6.5 rebounds.
Yeah, and he'll be key. I always felt playing in this big arena for the first time, going inside is a good idea at first. Work yourself inside out. I think you have more success, and D&E can do that.
Earlier tonight, it was number 10 seed Point Park. The Pioneers move on. A tight victory there, 74-71 over number 7 Frostburg State. Point Park will be back in action on Friday afternoon as they take on number 2 Fairmont State. The winner of this one, well, the number 6 team in the nation awaits them in the Hilltoppers of West Liberty.
Yeah, it just seems like Groundhog Day all over. West Liberty just seems to come in at number 1 seed every year, and it's just another year, Jack.
Yep.
Another great year for the Hilltoppers.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll continue our pregame from here inside West Bank Arena. It's Davis and Elkins and Wheeling up next here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day. Providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
For over 4 decades, the health plan has called West Virginia home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. The health plan, a proud corporate partner with the Mountain East Conference.
Welcome back inside West Banco Arena here in Wheeling, West Virginia. Jack Whitler alongside my partner E.J. Szadzinski, a Wheeling native, I believe, and was once a coach here in the area.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. Sorry. got me just running onto the table here. But, yeah, you know, I look forward to this week every year.
Yeah.
And I think the entire Wheeling community does as well. Nothing like MEC basketball.
Take a look at earlier today. It was the women's side that got things started here on day number 1 in the noon matchup, the 7-10 matchup. West Virginia State, the 7 seed, moves on. They defeated Point Park 82-58. West Virginia State will take on West Virginia Wesleyan, the number 2 seed, tomorrow in the quarterfinals of the women's bracket. And on the other side of that bracket, Charleston, the number 8 seed, defeated the number 9 West Liberty 66-43. So the University of Charleston moves on. They have a 6 o'clock tip-off with number 1 Fairmont State, a Fairmont State women's team that won the Mountain East Conference Tournament Championship last year, and they have the roster. It really didn't turn over too much on that women's roster for Fairmont State, and they look to defend that women's tournament championship. Again, it's number 8 and 9 matchup here for the men's, the nightcap here on day number 1. Daniel Harris in his first season at the helm of the Senators. They average 75 points a game, give up 80 to their opponents, 45% shooting from the field. They shoot at 32% from behind the arc, 67% from the free throw line. Fifth-year head coach Chris Richardson. Cardinals again coming in 11-17, the number 9 seed, 83 points a game, give up 85 to their opponents. As a team, shooting 43% from the field, 34% from behind the arc, and 77% from the free throw line. Again, these two teams split earlier in the season. Up in Elkins, it was Davis and Elkins defeating Wheeling 98-83, but up in Wheeling, it was all Cardinals 80-73 over the Senators. We'll send it across court for the introduction of the All-MEC team and the introductions of tonight's starters. Introductions again of tonight's starters. First for number 9, Wheeling. They'll go with Sean Ely, Jerry Saunders Jr., Alex Smith, S.J. Hutchinson, and Will Gabbert. For the Senators, the number 8 seed, Davison Elkins. Will go with Charleston Pons, Dontrell Jenkins, Ben Gilliam, Isaiah Buckley, and Nicholas Silva. Wheeling in the black jerseys with the red numbers and lettering trimmed out in the white, and Davison Elkins in the gray jerseys with the black numbers trimmed out in the red. And here we go. The ball is in the air, and the Senators will control the tip-off. They'll go left to right as you're looking down on the court here inside the West Banco Arena. Thanks for joining us right here on the Mountain East Digital Network. Man-to-man defense for Wheeling. Left elbow, mid-range jump shot, rolls off the back of the iron, no good. And corralled by Alex Smith. Smaller line up here for Wheeling, and a wide open three. That went off the mark by Hutchinson. And you talked about earlier, EJ, that teams here early in the going want to get that ball down in the paint, establish early as they kick it over top of the key. Three is good by Charleston Pons.
Yeah, and you can see the size advantage that Davison Elkins has, and I have no doubt they're going to go inside first and then kick it out.
Talking to Chris Richardson before tonight's game, he said they were going to start small, go big if they needed to. Out top, Saunders. Now he gives back over to Ely. Ely will fire up a long three, and the bank's open here.
It sure is. That's what they call it. West Banco.
All tied up here at 3 apiece. Minute 20 in. Out top, Buckley works it over here near side. Now gets it to the corner for Charleston Pons. Nice feed down inside to Silva, and he's lays it up off the glass for 2.
Yeah, I like the way Silva took his time right there. Kind of gathered himself and went up strong.
There's Davison Elkins without their leader, 5th-year player in Sam Roll. As many folks that follow the Mountain East Conference have seen him play really well over his career, but was injured earlier this year. Pull-up jumper from the right side is good for Jerry Saunders Jr., the junior out of Pickerington, Ohio.
Yeah, that's really a shame about Sam Roll. He was one of my favorite players the last couple years at this tournament.
They get it into Silva. Trying to go to work against Smith as he backs him down in the paint to kick out Gilliam. Beckley native works it down in the paint. 8 on the shot clock. Firing it up is Jenkins. Long rebound back in the hands of Jenkins. Now he'll float up and a whistle. And it looks like they'll get the foul on S.J. Hutchinson.
Yeah, and Saunders fell asleep there on the rebound. You know, let the shooter get inside of him, and it's gonna cost Wheeling a foul and 2 shots. There's our guy Sam on the bench there, and we certainly wish him the best and hope that he can come back next year. Or is he able to get a red shirt?
That I do not know.
Yeah.
Maybe a possible first shot up and in for Dontrell Jenkins, a sophomore, 76% free throw shooter on the season. As it makes a pair there. 2-point ball game. Davison Elkins leading Wheeling. Smith out top, works it over the right side. Gabbert. Baseline drive for Ely. And forces his way into the paint. Turnaround jump shot just inside the foul line is good for Sean Ely. And a turnover. Gives the ball back to Wheeling.
Yeah, really a careless mistake right there by the Senators. Just tried to pass across court, and nobody was paying attention. Right into the press row.
3-man officiating crew here tonight. Tom Drennan, Joe Schweitzer, and Joe Strednak. Ely, left wing. Tried to penetrate in, got cut off. Feeds it over to Hutchinson. And now Saunders fires one up. Back iron, no good. Cleared out by the Senators. Pons thought about it. Now he'll get it back over to Gilliam. Nice feed into Gilliam and layup and in. Great look that time from Dontrell Jenkins.
Yeah, it really was. That was the old-fashioned give and go.
Worked that baseline, Jenkins did, and found Gilliam in the paint. Gabbert had a terrific senior year. Hutchinson forces his way up and in.
You can see he's not afraid of contact in there. Did a nice job with his left.
Big body player as backing in as Silva. And that one off the glass is good.
And that's what D&E wants to do. They want to get it down inside and let Silva go to work.
2-point ball game. Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling. Nice feed into Smith. The contact to get a blocking foul on Ben Gilliam.
Yeah, and Ben was kind of in no man's land right there. Nice execution by Wheeling. You can see the screen and roll. Had his feet inside the arc. It's just a tough one.
First foul on Gilliam, and that'll send Alex Smith to the line. Redshirt sophomore out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. As he drains the first one, a 78% free throw shooter. Averages almost 8.5 points a game. Last time these two teams played, he had a double-double, 13 points, 11 rebounds to go with 4 assists.
Yeah, and they're going to need that same kind of production here tonight. You know, the thing about Smith is he's a very versatile player. He can guard 1 through 5 on the court.
Second shot up and in. We're all tied up at 11. 4.5 minutes into the first half. Silva over on the right side. Working around the perimeter over to Jenkins. Looking for Pons up top, not there. Olodero up and in. Nice little mid-range jump shot for the 6'8 junior out of England, Emmanuel Olodero. Kick to the near side, wide open three, Gabbert. Olodero clears out the rebound, and here comes Davis and Elkins. Jenkins wanting to push it. Down in the low post, Silva kick out, left side three. Good for Isaiah Buckley that time.
A nice execution by D&E. You see they want to go inside, kick it out. Easy setup three.
Ely over on the right wing. Looking for a screen. Now he'll pop the three. That one hits the front of the iron, cleared out by Charleston Pons. Pons right wing, feeds it down into Olodero. Into the paint, up with the left hand, off the iron, no good. Smith with the rebound. Ely on the left wing this time. Now back out top at the three. Hutchinson into the paint, lost it out, and a turnover. Gives the ball back to Davis and Elkins. Timeout on the floor. 14:03 to go here in the first half. Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling 16-11 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
14:03 to go here in the first half. 16-11, 5-point advantage for Davis and Elkins. Davis and Elkins shooting 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from behind the arc. 50% shooting for Wheeling at 4 of 8. But right now, EJ, Davis and Elkins doing pretty much whatever they want inside and kicking it out for the threes.
Yeah, they have a good game plan. They also have a size advantage inside, so they're able to kick it down the low block and then work off of that, and it's been successful.
Curtis Harrison, the fourth, a 6'6" junior forward out of Cincinnati, out there for Wheeling. Also out on the floor for Wheeling, Caleb Murray, the junior out of Ohio. Ladero works it over the right side. Buckley kicks it back out. Strozer up top, back over to Buckley. He'll pull up mid-range jump shot baseline off of the front of the iron into the hands of Sean Ely. They can work some open shots for Ely. He's got it now in his hands as they switch off on the defense. And you can see the size advantage again as a straightaway three. Hutchinson not there, but an offensive board. Ely again looking for a screen. Got up in the air, almost turned it over. That one blocked away by Oladero, and here comes Davis and Elkins. Down the right side, spin move in the lane, up and in with the left hand. Nice little kiss off the glass that time by Nicholas Silva.
Yeah, and Silva's got some skills, not just a post player, can also put it on the floor and spin.
Harrison, he'll put up a shot from the right elbow, that off the iron, and here comes Davis and Elkins again. Swing it back out to Pons, now Oladero going to work. Size advantage for him. Turnaround shot won't go. Offensive board, put back, and a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, you can see, I think that's going to be a reoccurring theme for Wheeling. You can see how Murray, who's a perimeter player, he's really outsized in there by Oladero, and it leads to a rebound and a foul.
That'll send Buckley to the line. As the first shot up the front of the iron, no good. Freshman out of Prince George County, Maryland. 65% free throw shooter on the season. Second shot coming up. It's 1 of 2. Re-entering for Davis and Elkins will be Dontrell Jenkins. 8-0 run over the last 2:49 for Davis and Elkins. They lead by 8, 19-11. Smith over in the right wing. Back out, catch and shoot, straightaway three off the iron, no good. Batted around and controlled by the Senators. Pons works his way into the paint, gives away. Oladero's shot rolls off, no good. T. Harris Jr. also in the lineup for Wheeling. Smith, left elbow. Back iron, and Silva clears it away.
Yeah, the thing that's noticeable for Wheeling is they're one and done on offense. D&E cleaning the boards.
Nice defense there, active hands, knocks it away. Quickly up to Ely. He'll step back, fires up the three, and left that one short. And like you said, one and done, and here come the Senators. Jenkins over to Pons. Pons, baseline jump shot. Silva, offensive board, and easy up and in off the glass for Nicholas Silva, and a timeout taken.
Yeah, that's that size advantage. I mean, you can't mistake it out there. D&E bigger at every position.
Got 10-0 run now in the last 3 minutes and 52 seconds.
And there's Silva right there on the replay. You know, really a good player for D&E and strong inside.
Wheeling was shooting 50% when they came out of that last time out. They have dipped down to 29% now, 4 of 14, including just 1 of 8 from behind the arc.
Yeah, I think the big problem for Wheeling is, we've mentioned one and done. What that means is they're only getting one shot. D&E clearing the boards, and then they're pounding them on the other end. Something's got to change if you're a Cardinal fan.
Yeah, rebounding, of course, in the favor of Davis and Elkins, 13-5. 4 offensive rebounds for the Senators.
And it looks like Coach Richardson has gone to a bigger lineup now to try to match up a little better with the Senators inside.
Yeah, T. Harris is out there. He's 6'7". Harrison out there also. Curtis Harrison, the fourth, the junior, 6'6". Sean Ely. T. Harris, he'll let one fly and up and in. Three-pointer there from Harris. The answer down the other way is there for Dontrell Jenkins.
Dontrell looked a little bit like Sam Roll right there.
Another three, and here we go. Things are opening up now. That's the last three by T. Harris again.
Yeah, and Wheeling's really going to need to make the three, I think, to stay in this game.
7-point advantage for Davis and Elkins. Strozer knocks it down from the left elbow. Davis and Elkins continues to shoot the ball well here as we approach the midway point of the first half. Ely in the paint, kick out over to Harris. Ten on the shot clock. Sean Ely step back over top of Silva. Smith tracked it down, but coming in from behind and swiping away was Dontrell Jenkins. Jenkins in the paint, floats it up and gets the friendly roll.
Boy, that was a great hesitation move. He had me fooled,
Yeah.
beat the defender, easy kiss.
Scramble on the floor, and we have a held ball. We do. Possession will stay with Wheeling.
There's that hesitation dribble right there, and just put it up nice and soft.
Timeout on the floor, immediate timeout. 9:48 to go here, opening half. Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling 28-17.
What if your bank offered new checking and savings accounts with a very low balance required, online bill pay, and debit cards issued right away?
I would like that.
What if that bank had extended hours every business day and were open on Saturdays?
That's incredible.
And if all their accounts had low fees or no fees?
That's money in the bank. The right bank.
Open your checking and savings account at Main Street Bank. You deserve a bank this good.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
WTRF, the Rapid Facts. Get the latest about the Ohio Valley as it's happening on air and online. Download the Storm Tracker 7 weather app for the most accurate and up-to-date forecast. 7 News, working for you.
28-17, Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling. EJ Shadzinski, my partner here tonight. I'm Jack Withrow. Thanks for joining us right here on the Mountain East Digital Network. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Wheeling ball. T. Harris is coming off the bench here. EJ made a big impact, hit 2 threes.
Yeah, and they needed that as Wheeling was struggling to get something going on offense. Maybe T's the answer.
Jalen Jackson has it in his hands, the freshman guard. Looking down low for Gabbert, 4 on the shot clock. Smith catch and shoot, just grazes the front iron. Trail Jenkins. Jenkins with 7 points here. Silva with 8, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Charge that one to Charleston Pons.
Yeah, that's a tough one for Pons because he really had the size advantage. And he just gave a little extra shove right there, and he's frustrated with himself.
Jerry Saunders Jr. checks back in for Wheeling. Jalen Jackson gives it over to Elio on the right side. Now back to Jackson. Guarded by Oladero. Jackson, nice feed down along the baseline, but Gabbard could not come up with it.
Yeah, Wheeling just hasn't had that consistency on offense. You know, thankfully for them, Harris came in and made a couple threes, but other than that, it's been a little sloppy.
3 turnovers for each team here so far. 8:45 to go, opening half. Malachi Hampton into the ball game for Davis and Elkins. He's got it in his hands. Works it down into Oladera. Spin move. Harris got a piece of it. Oladera corrals his own rebound. Could not get that one to go down. Hampton gets the offensive board. Kick out to Pons. Off the iron, and Harris finally grabs that out. And here comes Wheeling. Move down low. The pump fake got the defender up in the air and a foul.
Nice strong move here by the Cardinals. Good shot fake, and he got his money's worth on that foul.
We get the foul on Jacoby Strozer.
And it looks like they're going to call that one before the shot.
Yep.
That's a tough one. Saunders took a heck of a hit to get it out of bounds.
Gabbard near side, hands it off to Ely. Pons picks him up. Ely in the paint, skips it over to Harris. Up with the 3, not there. And corralled by Malachi Hampton. Jenkins once again out top. They leave him open, and he can't convert the 3. Gabbard gives up his dribble. Feeds it over the right side. Saunders thought about it, goes baseline underneath the basket. Looking for help, and just throwed it off the glass and up and in.
Yeah, that was pretty creative there by Saunders.
He made improvise,
Yeah, he made it with his left hand.
9-point advantage for Davis and Elkins. And the ball out of bounds, and the defense for Wheeling creates a turnover there. They'll get the ball back.
Yeah, it's Jalen Jackson. He's a little pesky. That's the second turnover he's caused, along with that player control against Pons earlier.
Jackson will walk it into the front court. Now Ely off the screen. Harris penetrates down the right side, blocked away. Nice block there by Strozer on the transition the other way, and the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Davis and Elkins.
And great hustle by Jackson. D&E getting a little sloppy themselves here. That's three straight possessions here without a shot.
Jackson adding a little bit of a spark for head coach Chris Richardson on the defensive end. 28-19, just under 7 minutes here in the first half. Gabbard holds over the right side. Now Ely, he'll pull up. Wide open shot and rattles it in.
Yeah, nice X cut off the high post and got Ely an easy one.
He's got 7 points. And a 7-point advantage now for Davis and Elkins. Largest lead here in the opening half for the Senators was 11. Oh, nice pass. Jenkins fumbled it, gets it back. Now they feed it out for the wide open 3. Back iron won't go. Long rebound in the hands of Ely. Up ahead, Jackson. Back tipped. And they're going to get a whistle and I believe a foul on Dontrell Jenkins. He thought he had it clean.
Yeah, I think he did go for a swipe, and he might have a point there, but looked like Jackson sold that foul, and Wheeling will get the ball.
Jackson will trigger it in along the baseline. Sean Ely over on the right side. Saunders, now Jackson in the corner. Pump fake, goes baseline. And that one off the underneath of the rim. And here comes Jenkins down the other way. His layup won't go. Battle for the rebound in the hands of Gabbert. They got numbers. Hands it off. Ely and transition up and in. Right now, Wheeling just showing a lot more hustle and getting to the ball quicker.
Yeah, D&E needs to get back to what they were doing earlier, pounding it inside. Yep. They really haven't done that, and I think they're about one possession away from a timeout if they don't execute here.
Charleston Pons, Gilliam, and he threw it off the leg of T. Harris. And for the first time tonight, 6'3" sophomore for Davis and Elkins, Karam Seriaslan will check in. Get it into Silva. Silva goes to work in the paint on Gabbard, up and in. Nice little turnaround jumper for Silva.
Silva is a handful. If I were D&E, I'd try to get him a touch every time down.
He's got 10 points. Sean Ely over to Gabbard. He'll catch and shoot. Back iron won't go. Tipped around and controlled by Davis and Elkins. Buckley into the paint. Step through. Shot up with the left hand. Air ball. Out of bounds over to Wheeling. Timeout on the floor. 4:56 to go here. Opening half. A 7-point ball game. Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling.
Our mission as educators is to help you grow, explore, and achieve your aspirations. When our seniors graduate, they receive more than just a diploma. They leave Wheeling University with clarity, purpose, and the confidence that they need to succeed throughout their career. Exceptional experiences, exciting opportunities, meaningful guidance, and lifelong friendships. This is the foundation and academic excellence we believe in. That's the Wheeling University difference.
30-23, Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling. 4:56 to go here in the first half. Take a look at some numbers on Nicholas Silva. Their last time they played Wheeling, he just had 7 points and 3 rebounds. Right now, he's got 10 points and 5 rebounds.
Yeah, he must have remembered that game, and he's going to make a statement here today.
Feed it down, kick out, wide open 3 for Saunders. Off the front of the iron, and a long rebound goes out of bounds over to Davis and Elkins. Davis and Elkins struggling from the field, just one of their last 8. They're cooled off just to 44% now. 12 of 27 from the field, 3 of 7 from behind the arc. Isaiah Buckley out top. Silva. They work it around, and now that's going to be a foul. It looks like it'll go on Alex Smith as he ran right through Nicholas Silva.
Now you look at those two fellas and you say there's no way Smith knocked Silva down. I think we'll get a look at it here. Yeah, I think there's a little embellishment there.
Get the mop out.
I heard they have a good theater program down at Elkins.
Davis and Elkins.
Yeah, I heard that.
Beautiful campus. I was down there a couple of weekends ago.
It really is.
Right in the heart of Elkins, West Virginia. Here's Lon, kicks it out. Okoroji has checked in for Davis and Elkins. Gilliam, all knocked away, and then he commits the foul. Good defense that time by Wheeling.
Yeah, wild scramble in there. That's Smith that comes up with it.
See, Ely just kind of reach in and knock it away.
Yeah, and then he paid the price for it.
Which I think one of the more beautiful campuses in the Mountain East Conference is Wheeling.
It really is. It's really two beautiful campuses, Wheeling, Davis, and Elkins. In fact, I told my wife recently, I think this is the nicest piece of property in the city of Wheeling.
Well, will not go down, cleared out by the Senators. Up ahead. Sirius Lon kicks it out to Buckley. Now he'll get it back over the left side. Feeds it down into Silva. Gabbert guarding him. Back out, corner three is up and in for Karam Sirius-Lon.
For Davis and Elkins, it's really an easy game. You got to touch the ball inside and then kick it out, and they've been very effective at that. The problem is they seem to forget that at times.
Saunders into the paint, floater up with the right hand, rolls off the iron, no good. There we go on a run out, Buckley. Sirius-Lon. Pull up, right elbow, and misses that one, and corralled by Smith, and here comes Ely down the other side. Oh, cutting through is Harris. Nice find by Sean Ely to T. Harris. Silva, he'll try the long distance three. That one won't go, and ball knocked out last touched by the Cardinals. Checking back in for Wheeling will be S.J. Hutchinson, and Charleston Pons will check back in for Davis and Elkins. Pons, jab step, spin move in the paint, follow away jumper. Back iron won't go. The tip up. Silva staying with it and finally cleared away by Hutchinson. We approach the 2.5-minute mark here. Hutchinson in paint, up with the left hand, back iron, not there. Karam Sirius-Lon works it over to Pons. They'll go right back in there. And that's going to be a blocking foul, and I believe that's going to be on Smith.
That's really a tough matchup for Smith. Giving up a lot of size and weight down low. You can see Silva how much stronger, and a lot of contact goes against Wheeling that time.
Second personal on Smith. Team foul number 4. Teams have really cooled off shooting. Just 39% from the field for Davis and Elkins now. 33% for Wheeling. Some more substitutions coming on the floor. Malachi Hampton re-enters for Davis and Elkins along with Jacoby Strozier. Buckley will inbound it near side. Hampton hands it off to Pons. Guarded by Hutchinson. Strozier holds. 10 on the shot clock. Strozier in the paint, pull up, good. Nice strong move that time for Jacoby Strozier, the sophomore.
Yeah, it really was nice, under control, got what he wanted and knocked it down.
Jackson out top, works it over the left side. 10-point advantage, and then he threw it away. Communication there between Jackson and Ely. Jackson taps his chest, says, my bad.
That's really the first mistake he's made all day. He's been really effective for Wheeling.
Pons looking down low. He'll take it with a dribble drive through the paint. Out of bounds, and officials look at each other, and I believe it'll stay with Davis and Elkins. Nice defense by Hutchinson. Took it away on the inbound pass, and now a reach-in foul. on Strozier.
Yeah, I'm not sure where D&E goes on offense with Silva on the bench. But there's only a minute and change left in the first half, but I'm not sure their identity. Maybe it's Pons. It's not going to be as easy, that's for sure.
Second personal foul on Strozier. Jackson dribbles out top. Caleb Murray, long three is good for Murray. Wheeling needed that. We approach the 1 minute mark here in the first half. Nice drive there. Kiss off the glass, won't go. Batted around and corralled by Beresford. Hutchinson trying to feed it into Beresford, and a holding foul, I believe, on Davis and Elkins.
Yeah, Beresford had a nice career at Little Cameron High School.
Yeah.
And he's developed. I think he's a junior this year. And, he gives quality minutes to Coach Richardson off the bench.
17 foul on Davis and Elkins, so one-on-one opportunity here for Trevor Beresford. Junior shooting 69%, knocks the first one down. Cuts the lead to 6. Well, nice looking shots there from Beresford. Jackson applies a little pressure to Buckley. Working across the timeline now into the paint. Buckley backing in, knocked away. Ladero has it and forces his way in. Draws contact, and they'll get the foul on Beresford.
And that's pretty common for Beresford. He usually comes in, he'll grab a rebound or two, and also grab a couple of personal fouls.
That's in the 6'8 junior out of London, England, Emmanuel Oladero to the line. 51% shooter on the season. Misses the first. Second one up, and that one in and out, no good. Offensive board, put back off the glass for Malachi Hampton. And a quick timeout taken. That time just not boxing out.
Yeah, D&E has that size advantage, and if you don't check him out, you're asking for problems.
30-second timeout taken with 32.8 seconds. Nightcap here on the opening day, the 2025 Mountain East Conference Men's Basketball Tournament and Women's Basketball Tournament, presented by the Health Plan. Tomorrow it'll be all women's, the quarterfinals, 4 games tomorrow. As it'll start at noon. Number 2, West Virginia Wesleyan, number 7, West Virginia State. Then the 3-6 matchup at 2:30, that's Wheeling and Glenville State. Then the evening session, number 1 Fairmont State taking on number 8 Charleston, and at 8:30 tomorrow night, number 4 Frostburg State and number 5 Concord. Watch all the action on metronews.com, the Metro News television app, and Pittsburgh Sportsnet. Jackson over to Ely, 13 seconds on the big clock, 8 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Ely looking for a screen. Kick over Jackson, he'll fire up a 3, and that one's short off the front of the iron. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half here inside West Banco Arena. Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling 37-30. As we head to the break, we'll take a break. We'll come back and recap the first half. Watching the 2025 Mountain East Conference Men's Basketball Tournament right here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you. when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The Health Plan, here for you.
Launch your healthcare career at West Liberty University. We offer health science degrees in programs like nursing, dental hygiene, speech pathology and audiology, medical lab science, pre-medicine, psychology, biomedical science, or the physician assistant program. Our faculty have the experience to prepare you for a rewarding future. There's never been a better time to prepare for a healthcare career, and there's no better place than West Liberty University. Find out more at westliberty.edu/healthcareers.
Davis and Elkins College will shape your future through personalized curriculum and career-focused internships. D&E is known for the quality of nurses, business leaders, and teachers we prepare for the field. We're leading the way with pre-professional programs developing the next generation of physical therapists, veterinarians, doctors, and lawyers. Our location makes programs in resource management and outdoor recreation a natural fit, and our roots run deep in theater and film and visual arts. With distinction and excellence, we provide an affordable education designed just for you.
For over 4 decades, the Health Plan has called West Virginia home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the Health Plan, we don't just work here, we live here. The Health Plan, a proud corporate partner with the Mountain East Conference.
No weekend plans? Try some of ours. From unrivaled outdoor adventure you won't find anywhere else in the world, to hometown plates and platters that pair well with the local craft beers. The happiest hours start here. Mountaineer Country. Come, go wild.
Our mission as educators is to help you grow, explore, and achieve your aspirations. When our seniors graduate, they receive more than just a diploma. They leave Wheeling University with clarity, purpose, and the confidence that they need to succeed throughout their career. Exceptional experiences, exciting opportunities, meaningful guidance, and lifelong friendships. This is the foundation and academic excellence we believe in. That's the Wheeling University difference.
Welcome back inside West Banco Arena. Halftime score, Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling 37-30. Jack Withrow alongside E.J. Shadzinski. And E.J. talked about in that first half for Davis and Elkins, the inside-out game with Silva and Jenkins worked really well.
Yeah, it really did. And I just have the feeling that if D&E would go to that more often, then they would be further ahead than this. You know, they were a little bit inconsistent with that, but when they did go down low, it worked.
Yeah, and we talked about the size advantage there for Davis and Elkins, especially when they got the ball into Silva's hands down in that low block. You could really see that. Take a look at the halftime stats. First, team-wise, field goal shooting. Davis and Elkins, 41%. They were 15 of 37. From behind the arc, 4 of 9, 44%. Got to the line 6 times, converted 3 of those. Had 7 turnovers, just 5 points off the turnovers for Wheeling. For Wheeling, they shot it 11 of 32 from the field, 34%, just 24% from behind the arc at 4 of 17. They got to the foul line in the first half, 4 of 4. Had 4 turnovers, just 2 points off of those turnovers for Davis and Elkins. The rebounding in favor of Davis and Elkins, 30-14. And again, we talk about the size advantage. Offensive boards, 11-2 in favor of the Senators as well. Second chance points, and you see a theme here. EJ, 10-0 in favor of the Davis and Elkins. Bench points, 13-11 in favor of Wheeling, but the paint points, 20-8 in favor of Davis and Elkins.
Yeah, in the first half, the matchups just were not there for Wheeling. D&E has an advantage. The problem for them is that they were not consistently taking advantage of it. The first 10 minutes of the game, they were consistent. And then the last 10 minutes, they got away from that, and Wheeling closed the gap.
Yep. Take a look at some individual stats for Davis and Elkins. Leading the way in the first half was Nicholas Silva. 10.7 rebounds. He had a couple assists on 5 of 8 shooting. And then Dontrell Jenkins following him up with 7 points on 2 of 6 shooting. He hit 1 of 3 from behind the arc. He was 2 of 2 from the foul line. Contributed 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Olodero came in. He had 2 points, but he had 5 rebounds for Davis and Elkins. For Wheeling, leading the way in the first half, Sean Ely, their leading scorer, 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from behind the arc. He had 2 rebounds to go with his team-high 9 points. Also had 3 assists in the first half. 8 points for T. Harris. Came off the bench, had a big impact right off the bench. Harris finished the first half with 8 points, 3 of 5 shooting, 2 of 3 from behind the arc, and 3 rebounds. 4 points there for Saunders as well, Jerry Saunders Jr. And that gives us our halftime score, 37-30. We'll take another break. We'll come back. We'll continue our live streaming from here inside West Banco Arena. Halftime, Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling 37-30.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd. Your franchise doesn't win big games. Kyrie and Steph cancel each other out. Our show doesn't sound like anything else on the dial. It attracts smarter fans, and it makes for a livelier show. LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time. I'm your favorite fan. You're very talented. You're the best.
Take me there. Why?
The home of The Herd with Colin Cowherd, Fox Sports Wheeling, 1400 AM and 103.9 FM.
At Omni, we believe that every client deserves a design solution that reflects their individual style and needs. With a focus on innovative and creative designs while being mindful of your budget, we are committed to bringing your project to reality. Contact us today and let's get started to create your one-of-a-kind project. Omni Architects. For over 40 years, creating design solutions that are as unique as our clients.
WTRF, the Rapid Facts. Get the latest about the Ohio Valley as it's happening on air and online. Download the Storm Tracker 7 weather app for the most accurate and up-to-date forecast. 7 News, working for you.
is not easy to surprise. We've been married for 11 years. I have not been able to surprise him one time. I coordinated with Tyler to surprise Matt with the baby reveal at Chick-fil-A.
I said, yeah, let's do this. This will be amazing.
I bought this onesie, and he's like, I got you covered.
We put it right on the tray for him.
Tyler's behind me on my right, filming the whole thing.
Wait, no.
Oh my gosh, I was so surprised.
Mama Nugget.
And Papa Nugget.
That is awesome.
37-30 halftime here. Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling. Jack Whitler alongside E.J. Straczynski. And E.J., take a look at some end of the season awards for the Mountain East Conference men. Of course, the Player of the Year, Colin Tolbert of Concord, had a terrific season this year. And the Defensive Player of the Year, also from Concord, Renee Diop. Freshman of the Year, Ja'Cory Lipkins, the freshman out of Canton, Ohio, playing for the University of Charleston. And then the Coach of the Year, West Liberty's Ben Howlett. And you take a look, and we talked about the teams around this league and what a great league this is. Got some great coaches in this league as well.
There really are. And I was impressed in the first game with both coaches, the adjustments that they made, especially Kevin Reynolds for Point Park.
Yep.
He was able to control the tempo for the most part. And, they were able to come out with the win against a team that had beaten them twice during the regular season.
Yep. Point Park will move on. They'll take on number 2 Fairmont State on Friday at noon. It'll be number 3 Charleston, number 6 Glenville State at 2:30. Number 1 West Liberty. 6 o'clock matchup. They'll take on the winner of this Davis and Elkins and Wheeling team. And then number 4 Concord, number 5 West Virginia State, 8:30 Friday night for the nightcap. We'll take another break. We'll come back and start the second half here inside West Banco Arena.
Concord and State, that's Friday night at 8:30. Are you on that one too?
No, I've just got the one Friday. Me and Brad Howell have the UC Glenville State game.
I'm on the 8:30 game. I'm not sure who I'm with, but that'll be a fun one.
Yeah, I'll be able to do the 2:30 and maybe go back and change clothes and come back over and watch that one.
Yeah, I got to pick my kid up at the airport at 4:30, so I have the first game and the last game. These guys have a pretty easy game here. That first game, that was a tough game to officiate.
Physical.
Yeah, yeah, and they, a lot of on the ball, just, it's not that way.
No,
this game's not that way at all. They're letting the offense free flow out there.
Really, the Jackson kid coming off the bench for Wheeling is really the only one that's kind of got up in somebody's grill and some on-ball guarding.
Yeah, I mean, it's been very passive.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem for Wheeling. If they, if they're going to go small, they better extend it, I think. I mean, I don't know. Unless D&E falls asleep and doesn't go inside.
I found out this guy, Tom, lives down in Hurricane, 5 minutes from me.
Oh, is that right?
He's originally from up in this area. Tom Drennan.
Is that right? I recognize the name. He's the older ref.
Welcome back inside West Banco Arena, 37-30. Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling here in the Day 1 nightcap as we get things started here in the second half. Jack Withrow, EJ, as Davis and Elkins starting things out. They'll go right to left as they work it down into Buckley. Goes up against Ely, and that one rolls off the iron, cleared out by Ely, and here comes Smith. Layup there, won't go, tipped around. Controlled by Wheeling. Now Smith will fire up the three. Near side, Gabbard offensive board. Knocked away. Blocked there by Silva, and finally it cleared out in a foul. And they'll get that one on Saunders, I believe.
Good possession for Wheeling. They just didn't score. A couple nice boards. You can see Coach Richardson thought he got fouled on the stick back, but Wheeling needs to do more of that. Need to go to the glass.
Charleston Pons out top. Over to Silva, left wing. Pons comes back out and gathers. Looking down low. Buckley, spin move. Through contact and the follow-up by Ben Gilliam.
And you can see Davis and Elkins can post multiple players. Not successful that time, but it leads to an offensive board.
Ely out top of the three. Puts it down the right side of the paint. Gets cut off by Buckley. Now Saunders will try it. Knocked away, and on the outlet up ahead, Buckley. And a reach-in foul, count the baskets. And I get the foul on Sean Ely.
Yeah, Buckley showing his strength right there. He got hit pretty good. Lost the handle, as you see, going up, and then gathered it again.
Got him right on the wrist.
Yep, gathered it and kissed it off the glass. And he's showing off his pipes there to all the fans.
First personal foul on Ely as Isaiah Buckley, the freshman out of Maryland, trying to complete the three-point play, and he does. 12-point advantage for Davis and Elkins. Hutchinson, jab step. Alex gives it back to Ely here near side, pull up mid-range, front iron, and going high up in the air and cleared out is Gilliam. Transition, Silva couldn't gather it up, but they get a foul on Wheeling. And they'll charge that one too, Gabbard.
Yeah, that's a bad foul on Gabbard because Silva was losing the ball. He was not going to be able to make it, but he did get bumped, and he'll go to the line for two.
Silva 10 points, 8 rebounds in that first half. First trip to the foul line tonight, and he misses that one.
Yeah, he's a big-time matchup problem for Wheeling. He has the height, he has the weight, and he's got the skill set inside to finish.
Shooting just 53% from the foul line on the season. List him at 216 pounds, and he misses both of those. Davis and Elkins up by 12. Ely works it over left side. Hutchinson goes baseline, and that one won't go, but a whistle and a foul. Look at the replay there. Charge the foul on Dontrell Jenkins, his second personal. Hutchinson, a 78% free throw shooter. Buries the first one. Second one up, and he makes that one. 2 of 2 for Hutchinson. Back to a 10-point advantage for the Senators. Pons. They'll work it over to Silva. Looking down low, Buckley. Going on against Ely, but a whistle, and I believe that They said it was before the shot. That'll be the second personal on Ely.
Yeah, that's really been a point of emphasis for Davis and Elkins this half, to go inside to Buckley and make Ely work.
Buckley will inbound it along the baseline. Puts it into Silva. Pond, step back three, left wing, good. Did nothing but the net for Charleston Ponds.
Yeah, it was a rainbow right there. It drew some rain up there so high.
Second three-pointer made on the evening for Ponds, and now a turnover on Wheeling.
As I watch this game, I can't figure out how Wheeling is going to make a run in this game. I know they split during the regular season, but something's got to change. I'm not sure if it's extending the pressure or what, but they need to create some turnovers.
Should be 29% from the field right now for Wheeling. Buckley, pull up, right elbow. Back iron, cleared away. Harris up to Gabbert. And a swipe from behind by Ponds. Loose ball right into the hands of Buckley. Silva finishes it for him. Right time, right place for Nicholas Silva.
Yeah, right now, Davis and Elkins a little quicker to the ball.
Ely feeds it in. Harris, kick out. Hutchinson, jab step into the paint. Ely knocks it down from the left side. That's a timeout taken by Chris Richardson. Extended out to immediate timeout with 16:26 to go here in the second half. Davis Elkins leading Wheeling 47-34.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has called West Virginia home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. The Health Plan, a proud corporate partner with the Mountain East Conference.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
And I wanted to do more than just be a spectator. I wanted to get involved and give back to the sport that I've loved for so long.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
Culinary arts, auditor, a firefighter, and I'm a volleyball official.
Officiating volleyball was something that helped me to reconnect to my roots.
Volleyball officiating will bring positive influences into your life along with lifelong friends.
I said yes to becoming a volleyball official so that I could give back to the game.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
Challenge yourself as a referee to always be the best you can be.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Stay on the court.
Just say yes.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
Davis and Elkins has outscored Wheeling here in the second half, 10-4, 47-34. Coming out the immediate timeout. Buckley guarded by Jackson. Over on the right side, Jenkins. They switch off. Near side, Buckley works it back out top. Ball swiped away by Murray, but regathered with 8 on the shot clock. And now that pass right through the hands of Ponds, a turnover.
So a good stop for Wheeling, and let's see if they can get something going on offense. Try to cut into this deficit.
8th turnover of the ball game for Davis and Elkins. Jackson out top, picked up by Jenkins. Now Smith comes out and gathers. Ponds stepped right in front of that pass. Charleston Ponds, and a swipe from behind. It'll stay with Davis and Elkins.
Good defense by Pons. Got in the passing lane and not able to finish, but Deeney will keep possession.
6'4" senior out of Lake City, Florida. Pons steps to his left, fires it up, won't go. And a battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by Silva.
Yeah, great hustle by Silva in there. I like the way his teammates ran in to pick him up there. Deeney really together right now.
Silva 1 rebound away from a double-double here tonight. T. Harris out top. Back to Jackson. Into the paint. Nice stop up for Jackson. Couldn't get it to go down, though. Cleared out. Here comes Davis and Elkins quickly with Jenkins. Really needs a stop, and now they'll get a foul, though, on Harris as he tried to work his way through Silva.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. And that's kind of a giveaway foul right there. Not a good one by T.
Get it down into Silva, going against Murray. Silva, turnaround, shot up with the right hand, not there. Tip won't go for Buckley, and here comes Wheeling on a clear out. Up ahead, Ely, near side. Kick over, Murray, he'll pull up. 17-footer, that one's short off the front of the iron. Left side, Pons. And the Gilliam mismatch here, blocked away, nice help defense by Harris. And then thrown away. Ely was looking for Harris. Harris had no idea the pass was coming. Buckley from the right side. Oh, nice hustle by Jenkins. Couldn't get that one to fall. Murray. Ely down low, and he is fouled. That'll bring us to immediate timeout. 14:05 to go here. Second half action. Davis and Elkins still leading Wheeling 47-34 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community. The health plan. Here for you.
WTRF, the reliable forecast. From sunshine to severe weather, the Storm Tracker 7 meteorologists know what's happening in your neighborhood. From Steubenville to Moundsville, Wellsburg to St. Clairsville, 7 News, working for you.
Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling 47-34. EJ Shadzinski, Jack Withrow here. Nightcap here on day one. Had 2 women's games earlier today, 2 men's here this evening. Point Park victorious over Frostburg State 74-71. That was a battle, EJ.
Yeah, it really was, and it was an exciting game from the beginning to the end. 2 different styles, and in the end, Coach Kevin Reynolds and Point Park pulled it out.
First new member of the Mountain East Conference, moving up from the NAIA level into NCAA Division II. Had a good run at the River States Conference down in the NAIA. Point Park out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And now a whistle and a foul committed. Let's see who they get this on. It may go against Alex Smith of Wheeling. His third. And team foul number 6.
Yeah, it looked like they got tangled up in there, but that's a tough one on Wheeling.
Yeah.
They need Smith on the floor.
Silva. Over the corner, Hampton. Now Buckley into the paint. Swiped away by Smith. Nice defense as he knocked that ball right off of Buckley's leg and out of bounds. That's what they need, more stops here on defense. Take a look at that swipe there by Smith. Down 12, plenty of time though for Wheeling. Murray gathers near side, guarded by Buckley. Ten on the shot clock. Jackson, crossover in the paint, step back. Left elbow, left it short. Nice hustle by Smith, gets the offensive board. Harris tried to feed it over to Ely, knocked away, but they gather. Wide open three, that one's short, punched out to Jackson. Wheeling hustling on the offensive glass and finally pays off with a three-pointer from Smith from the left side.
Yeah, Wheeling within 9 points right now. See if they can get a stop and claw their way back closer.
Jackson guarding Buckley way out top, center circle. Malachi Hampton now guarded by Ely. Oh, ball knocked away by Harris. T. Harris down on the other end, goes in and flushes it down with two hands. Let's see if that sparks Wheeling. As a timeout taken on the floor, head coach Daniel Harris, a 30-second timeout. As we'll stay right here, and you hear it so much, EJ, defense creates the offense.
Yeah, and that's really the first possession that I can remember that Wheeling was able to do that, get a turnover, leads to a layup, and then they could set their defense one more time.
7-point ball game, 12:32 to go here in the second half. And the winner of this one, the 8-9 matchup, number 1 West Liberty. The Hilltoppers await tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock.
I'm sure Coach Harris told his kids in the huddle, hey guys, it's a simple game. Let's make the entry pass, the post pass, and then let's play off of that. I mean, it really is a lot easier for the Senators to get something good than Wheeling tonight. Let's see what they do.
Sarius Slon out there for Davis and Elkins. He's got the ball in his hands. Olivero topped the key. Now he's swinging around the perimeter again. Right side, wide open three, back iron, knocked around. And a battle for underneath, and we have a whistle and a foul on Wheeling as Silva came out of there with it.
Yeah, Silva working hard in there, moving well without the ball, and got the offensive rebound here, you'll see, and then just muscled his way up.
Back at the line for Silva is over 2. As he knocks that one down. Silva now with 13 points, 11 rebounds.
He's really been the difference for the Senators tonight. Wheeling has not had an answer for him.
He makes a pair there. Pushes the lead back to 9, 12:04 to go. A little pressure being applied by Davis and Elkins on the inbound. Murray, near side, crossover into the paint, and a whistle and a foul. Caleb Murray, the junior, earns himself a trip to the foul line.
Foul Senators 13, Karen Saraslaw. That's his first personal. Team 3.
First shot up from Murray, and hits the front of the iron and rolls in. Aslan just reaching in and was charged with that last foul. Second shot up and in for Caleb Murray. Back to a 7-point advantage for Davis and Elkins. Left side, Strozer. He'll step back, take the wide open three. Back iron, no good. Here comes Wheeling. An opportunity here to cut into this lead once again. Get it to Ely. Ely in the paint. The kick out right side three. Murray off the front of the iron. Long rebound in the hands of T. Harris. They'll reset the offense out top. Now Smith will try the three. That one too strong. Darrow with the rebound. And here comes Davis and Elkins quickly pushing over to the right side. Feed it down in. Olodero underneath the basket. Nowhere to go. Ball saved in, but all the way out top to Strozer. Lob inside. And up and off the back iron, no good, but a foul. As Malachi Hampton will head to the foul line. Get the foul on Harris, it's his third. First one up and in for Malachi Hampton. Orlando, Florida native. 64% on the season. Joe Gabbert will re-enter for Wheeling. Back out on the floor for Davis and Elkins. Dontrell Jenkins. And 2 of 2 for Hampton. A 9-point advantage for Davis and Elkins. Strozer all over Smith. Kick out Murray, three is good from the right side.
I like the Cardinals with Murray in the game. We got a turnover down here. Murray really moves well without the basketball, and he's got the scorer's mentality, and Wheeling needs that, and right now they're down 6.
Yep. The dribble drive and the kick for the three for Murray, and now a turnover. They get it into Ely. Ely, baseline drive, and a whistle and a foul. This may go against Malachi Hampton. Yep. And they bring Charleston Pons back into the ball game. Second personal on Hampton. 6-point ball game. Smith, Strozer guarding him. Now Ely. Nice bounce pass down low, up and in for the easy basket for Curtis Harrison. We've got a 4-point ball game. Left side, Jenkins. Silva puts it on the floor. Into the paint and trying to get it to cutting. Strozer taken away. 12th turnover on Davis and Elkins. Gabbert. Kick out Murray once again for the three. Front iron no good. Up ahead. Jacoby Strozer through the paint. Couldn't get it to go. Offensive board, put back, won't go. Batted around and finally controlled by Smith. Murray, left side, three is good. We got a 1-point ball game, 51-50.
Yeah, Murray showing his depth there. That was from 25.
Into the paint, Silva. Contact, no whistle. Here comes Wheeling up ahead to Ely. underneath the basket, nowhere to go. Gives it over to Gabbert, lost the handle off of Davis and Elkins, and it'll stay with Wheeling. Media timeout, 8:50 to go. Caleb Murray drains the three from the left wing. 51-50, Davis and Elkins leading Wheeling here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has called West Virginia home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community, the health plan. Here for you.
At Omni, we believe that every client deserves a design solution that reflects their individual style and needs. With a focus on innovative and creative designs while being mindful of your budget, we are committed to bringing your project to reality. Contact us today and let's get started to create your one-of-a-kind project. Omni Architects. For over 40 years, creating design solutions that are as unique as our clients.
Run for Wheeling in the last minute 36. Davis and Elkins hasn't had a field goal in the last 7:56. Talked about how is Wheeling going to get back into it? Well, it's the shooting from Caleb Murray. He's got 11 points, 3 of 6 from behind the arc. He's got the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he's been a really big spark plug for him, and a nice dish there inside.
Fed it down inside to Curtis Harrison. He is fouled. And he'll go to the line as you take a look at that last replay.
Yeah, Murray just brings a confidence about him out there. It looks like he believes he's going to get open and shoot it and score it. And right now it's carrying over to his team.
Harrison, the 81% free throw shooter on the season, ties it up with the first. And Wheeling with their first lead of the ball game. (52-51) Cardinals leading the Senators over on the right side. Strozans. Pons going in on Gabbert. Backing in on the paint. Turnaround, follow-away shot, misses everything. Into the hands of Smith. And the cold shooting continues here for Davis and Elkins. See if they work something here for Murray. Ely backing in on Jenkins. Shot not there. Harrison gathers the offensive board off the glass. Couldn't get it to fall, though. Harrison working hard down underneath.
And then all of a sudden, when you look out there, the teams match up better now. Wheeling's gone to a little bigger lineup. Murray helps, and so does Harrison inside.
Hampton down low. They double team him. Tried to get it over to Gilliam, and Gilliam, a nice hustle play, threw it off of Murray. It'll stay with the Senators. Checking in for Davis and Elkins, Isaiah Buckley. Davis and Elkins' last field goal coming in at the 16:59 mark.
That's a long time ago, Jack.
And now we have a travel on Gilliam. Turnover number 13 on the Senators. And the only points coming from Davis and Elkins was the 2 foul shots, as Murray has it over the left wing. Gabbert flashes through, now Smith. Work it back out to Ely. Sean Ely, first team All-MEC. Penetrates in the paint and threw it away. Bit out of control for Ely that time.
But the momentum has changed. It looks now like Wheeling's the quicker team and able to get what they want. Davis and Elkins needs to take their time and pop the ball inside to one of their forwards.
Ball taken away by Murray and draws contact. Couldn't get it to go down, but he'll go to the foul line. Kind of stepped out there and knocked it away with his hands. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Where he is 2 of 2 from the foul line tonight.
Yeah, Murray's really a nice-looking athlete on the perimeter for Wheeling. Kind of a spark plug from Lindsley High School, and he's in double figures tonight, and he's been the difference right now.
First shot up, and 3 of 3, 12 points. 9 of those 12 coming here in the second half. Makes a pair. He's perfect from the foul line. 54-51, Wheeling leading just under 7 minutes here in the second half. It's at Elkins without a field goal in over 10 minutes. Pons, Gilliam lost the handle. Ely may have reached in there and snagged it away. Ely up and in off the glass. He's got 14.
Yeah, and right now it's all Cardinals.
Look over head coach Chris Richardson encouraging his team. Play some defense. Kick out. Pons. Turnaround, jump shot off the back of the iron. Tip up in for Silva. Finally, the drought ends for Davis and Elkins.
Yeah, there's that guy Silva again, keeping him in it.
Gilliam with the defense there. In transition, Pons in the lane. Draws contact and a whistle and a foul.
And I'll tell you what, Gilliam saved 2 points there because they had Murray on a back cut, and he stepped in and got a deflection.
Like a defensive end just batting it down.
Yeah, he did a great job, and it leads to foul shots here for the Senators.
6 points for Pons. This is his first trip to the foul line tonight.
Yeah, there's Coach Harris there trying to figure out a way to get some points.
Makes the first, an 85% free throw shooter. Last foul was on Curtis Harrison. As Pons misses a second, Harrison clears the rebound. 2-point ball game, Wheeling leading. Gabbert, baseline, loses his footing, and we got a timeout taken by Chris Richardson. A bit of confusion here as a 30-second timeout was taken by Wheeling.
Yeah, that was a good timeout by Richardson because Wheeling was in jeopardy of losing it, so a good timeout.
.538 to go here, 56-54. Wheeling leading Davis and Elkins. The winner of this one, it's the number 1 seed in the Hilltoppers of West Liberty on Friday evening at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, action resumes. Quarterfinal Thursday for the women's bracket. Number 2, West Virginia Wesleyan, West Virginia State. We'll start things off at noon, 2:30. It'll be Wheeling and Glenville State. Wheeling, the number 3 seed. Then at 6 o'clock, number 1, Fairmont State will take on number 8, Charleston. At 8:30 tomorrow night, number 4, Frostburg State, number 5, Concord. Murray feeds it down into Harrison. Harrison pushes his way through, gathers it back up, can't get it to go down, but a whistle and a foul before the tip-in. That'll send Harrison back to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Harrison working hard down there. Nice feed by Murray to get it to him. Drew the foul.
Two of 2 tonight, and he misses that one. 4 points, 5 rebounds for Harrison. Kind of been that big body that head coach Chris Richardson needed. We talked about the size advantage early in the ball game, back in the first half, that Davis and Elkins had.
Yeah, I think Richardson's found something here with both Murray and Harrison in there. It just gives him more size.
Gilliam feeds it out to Silva straight away. Now Pons. Back to Silva. He'll pull the trigger on a 3. Left it short. Scramble for the rebound. Ball's loose and picked up by Harrison. Murray up ahead and threw it right through the hands of T. Harris. Brings it to an immediate timeout. 4:58 to go here in the second half. Wheeling continued leading Davis and Elkins 57-54 here on the Mountain East Digital Network. 4:58 to go here in the second half. 57-54, Wheeling leading Davis and Elkins. Senators ball. Carlson Pons out top, gives up his dribble. Gilliam looking down in that low post against Harrison. Turns, forces one up, and a whistle and a foul. They'll charge it to Harrison. His third.
Yeah, Gilliam really working hard down here. Spin move at the end and drew the contact.
4 points tonight for Gilliam. 4 rebounds. First trip to the foul line as he left that one short. 6'5", 200-pound redshirt senior out of Beckley, West Virginia. Played for Woodrow Wilson High School. Second one up, that one rims away. Lead remains 3 for Wheeling. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second half. Murray with it. He'll stop, left elbow's good. Caleb Murray.
Murray's been the difference in the second half, that's for sure.
Contact, they're going to get the foul on Alex Smith. 15 points for Murray. Be the fourth on Smith as you take a look at that replay. Ran into Buckley. So Davis and Elkins in the double bonus. 2 shots coming up for Isaiah Buckley. Checking back in for Wheeling will be Gabbert, 6'4" senior. Jenkins re-enters for Davis and Elkins. There's Olodero also coming in for the Senators. That one's short. Harrison grabs the rebound. We approach the 4-minute mark here. 59-55, Wheeling leading Davis and Elkins. Wheeling the number 9 seed, Davis and Elkins the number 8 seed. Ely in the paint. Give up his dribble now over to Murray with 9 on the shot clock. Ely stops now. Into the paint, going against Silva. Couldn't get it to go down. Oh, great job by Harris. Came in behind Olodero and knocked the ball off his leg.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that lead to wins at the end of the night. Wheeling really moving well without the ball all the way around on offense right now.
Get it into Ely. Ely in the paint. Harris forces one up off the glass and in for T. Harris. 61-55, Wheeling leading. 3:15 to go. Pons looking for an answer. Well, the right elbow extended, knocks it down. (61-57) as we go under 3 minutes. Ely, right side. And split a couple of defenders, got it knocked away. Oh, there it comes up with it. Here comes Charleston Pons. Into the paint, all the way to the basket, up and in with the soft touch.
Yeah, I like that by Pons. Go right to the hoop. 2-point game.
61-59. Will Gabbert. Played at George Washington High in Charleston, West Virginia, then transferred down to Greenbrier East. His family moved down there as a reach-in foul on Olodero. Will Gabbert's younger brother, Goose Gabbert, plays for Concord.
Is that right? I bet they had some good competitions in the backyard growing up. And
talk about parents keeping the roads here in West Virginia hot, going from Wheeling to Athens, West Virginia.
Oh, my goodness.
Murray misses the first one. Here comes Buckley into the paint. That's going to be a kick ball.
Yeah, and I think Murray a little winded right now. You know, he missed that foul shot. And I see guys grabbing their shorts a little bit. 2 minutes left. This is winning time, though.
Dozie Okoroji re-enters for Davis and Elkins.
Well, it's a tough time to take Silva out. I bet he's not out for long, but this is a big possession.
Pons going in on Murray. Turnaround jump shot for Pons, left it short. Heather Harrison up ahead. Harris off the glass, and here comes Pons back the other way. Jenkins. He'll back it out. Trying to go baseline on Gabbert. Now he'll try it again, and a bump foul on Will Gabbert. 1:36 to go, 61-59, Wheeling holding on to the slim lead.
Yeah, smart play by Jenkins right there. He drew the contact. He knew they were in the double bonus, and Now he'll get 2 free ones.
7 points for Jenkins, 2 of 2 from the foul line. First one on its way and nothing but net. 76% free throw shooter on the season. As Alex Smith will re-enter for Wheeling, take Harrison out. Malachi Hampton back in for Davis and Elkins. Jacoby Strozier at the scorer's table, set to check in. As 2 of 2 from the foul line for Jenkins.
We're right back to where we started.
Yep.
Tie game.
1:36 to go. Pressure being applied by Davis and Elkins. A little drop back. Alex Smith. Ely comes out and gathers. Goes around inside Gabbert. Reverse layup won't go. And they're going to get a foul on Malachi Hampton. So this will be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Gabbert unless they were calling it a shooting foul.
I think it's going to be
it
a
is
1-and-1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jenkins will re-enter. Now Silva off the bench for Davis and Elkins. He'll come in for Hampton. So the senior Will Gabbert at the line, 62% free throw shooter. First shot rims out. Still tied up 61 apiece. We approach the 1-minute mark. Buckley, way out top, works it over the right side to Pons. Now Ladero, top of the 3, over the right side. He'll get it back. Down low, Ladero, spin move, won't go. With a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That thing dove down into the cylinder and then popped right back out.
Nice strong move right to his left. Soft touch, just didn't finish it.
Junior from England, 51% on the season. 0 of 2 on the day, make it 0 of 3.
Yeah, I didn't see much rotation on that one. Kind of went up like a knuckleball. Almost get the feeling the last team to have possessions got a nice chance of winning this one.
Davis and Elkins as a team, 12 of 22 from the foul line, and he makes the second one. A 1-point advantage for the Senators, and again, they apply a little pressure. They get it into Ely. Davis and Elkins lead by 1, 62-61. Back in the hands of Ely. That's who they want to have it. Smith. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Gabbert. Gabbert penetrates into the paint. Kick out Murray. 2 on the shot clock. Murray, back iron won't go. Rebound into the hands of Pons. Now whistle and a reach-in foul on Gabbert. On Buckley, stops the clock with 21.5 seconds.
Well, good defense by D&E. They forced a tough shot. Now they'll shoot 2, so Wheeling will get a chance to win it or tie it. Even if he makes 2, they get a 3-pointer. 1 possession game. See Coach Richardson talking strategy over there with his group.
Buckley 3 of 5 from the foul line tonight. First one up, and he left it short off the front iron. Freshman out of Prince George County, Maryland. 65% on the season.
Got to get the board here if you're Wheeling. Got to check out.
Second shot, and he swishes that one. 63-61. Davis and Elkins. Smith inbounds it to Gabbert. They'll bring it across the timeline. Over to Harris, back out to Smith. Now back in the hands of Ely. Almost lost it out of bounds, gathers it up. Murray. Smith. Murray. The three on the way. Front iron no good. Ely with the rebound and can't get the shot up. And Davis and Elkins holds off Wheeling. 63-61. And a terrific ball game here tonight inside West Banco Arena. Wheeling had a couple looks at it at the end, could not get it to go down. And Davis and Elkins survives. They advance 63-61. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk with Victoria's head coach Daniel Harris when we return here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
No weekend plans? Try some of ours. With a generous serving of historic sites, foodie eccentricities, and brewery diversions, the happiest hours start here. Mountaineer Country. Come, go wild.
Virginia, a terrific ball game here tonight as Davis and Elkins defeats Wheeling to advance to the quarterfinal Friday here with Daniel Harris. Victoria's head coach won a battle. That's college basketball right there in postseason.
Yeah, it definitely is. You got to enjoy that, man. It's March Madness. Credit to Wheeling. They did a heck of a job battling back. I have a lot of respect for Chris Richardson and that staff. One of my favorite guys in the league, and that team is a really good team. I'm proud of my guys for having some adversity, handling adversity and fighting through it, and somehow come out with a 2-point win tonight.
Talk about your first half. A bit of a size advantage for you guys. You were going down inside to Silva, kicking it back out, Jenkins out around the arc. Talk about how that played out in the first half to give you the halftime lead.
Yeah, we're fortunate to have three bigs that can score inside and that could be playmakers for us, which is not typical in today's game when you have back to the basket guys. And so usually we have an advantage inside, and we want to make sure that we capitalize on that. Second half, we didn't really do too well with that, but credit to Wheeling. They made some adjustments. They went bigger to kind of neutralize that. And again, our guys just made enough plays down the stretch to come out with a W.
Yeah, you went through a big scoring drought there in the middle of the second half, but like you said, you battled back through that. What's that say about your team to go down like that or go through that stretch and come back?
You know what? We've had moments in this year where we've given big leads up. We came on the wrong side of that, with losses this year. So with a young group that we have, with sophomores and freshmen, this is all a learning experience, especially in this stage. We've been battle tested all year. And so I'm glad that they were able to come out and win. Now we got to prepare for Friday.
Yeah, speaking of battle tested, you've got a big one Friday against the number one seed. Yeah. Talk about what you expect from West Liberty on Friday.
We expect a really, really good basketball team that has great tradition, and coach is doing a heck of a job again this year. And they're talented. Offensively they can score, they turn you over. But you know what? I've told our guys, in the years past, I've been here, as an assistant for 3 years, now a head coach. In years past, we haven't had confidence against West Lib. I think this year we've played really well against them. You know, we've had some, tough grinded out games. So I think our guys are coming in with some confidence, and we'll see what happens on Friday.
Well, best of luck, Coach. Congratulations on this one. Enjoy it tonight and get back to work on Friday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
There you go. Victoria's head coach Daniel Harris for Davis and Elkins. A 63-61 victory over Wheeling. And again, they get a big battle on Friday as they'll take on the #1 seed in West Liberty. Again, the final score here, 63-61. Leading scorer for both teams, 16 points tonight for Nicholas Silva. 16 points, 13 rebounds for a double-double. On the other side, 15 points from Caleb Murray, as Wheeling will finish up their season with a final record of 11-18, 12-17 for Davis and Elkins, and they'll battle #1 West Liberty on Friday. So that'll do it from here inside West Bank Arena. I want to thank everybody for tuning in all day long. Back tomorrow. Quarterfinal Thursdays. It's the women quarterfinals tomorrow, and that'll get started at noon. #2 West Virginia Wesleyan and #7 West Virginia State. For my partner tonight in E.J. Shadzinski, I'm Jack Withrow saying so long from Wheeling, West Virginia. You've been watching live streaming coverage of the 2025 Mountain East Conference basketball tournament right here on the Mountain East Digital Network.